Watch this video if you want to snipe like this. Yo, what's good guys, it's Envi here, and today I'll be showing you some tips and tricks on how to snipe on Call of Duty. As you can see, I'll be showing you on Cold War, but these tips can be used for any of the Call of Duties. If you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe as we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so any subs mean the world. But without any further ado, let's get right into these tips and tricks. Alright, tip 1 is make sure you're using the best perks and attachments on your class. Now I know this sounds like a pretty basic tip, but it's one of the most important. Because I see people in game chat and whatnot always asking how my sniper is faster than theirs and stuff like that, but it's just because they're not using the proper attachments. So as you can see here, the most important attachments you need for your sniper is the Tiger Team barrel, which will increase your damage, fire rate, and bullet velocity. The 7-round mag, obviously you don't want any ADS increase, so you're going to use the 7-round mag. And the Serpent Wrap, which will max out your ADS time. You also want to make sure you're using the proper perks. As you can see here, I use the Lawbreaker wildcard, so I can use 2 snipers at once, and I can use two different perks that come from the same category. So here I'm using Flak Jacket and Tac Mask, because obviously you don't want to get stunned in the middle of a clip, and you don't want to blow up in the middle of a clip, so I run these two. And then Gung Ho is a really important one, because it allows you to reload while sprinting, jump over things faster, switch weapons faster, all that stuff that you need to be fast and aggressive. Gung Ho has that for you. Now the rest of the attachments are optional, but personally I use the Tiger Team Spotlight, which puts a big red dot above the enemy's heads so they're an easier target to see. And I use the Bruiser Grip and the Patrol Grip just because they give you faster movement speed. Now tip 2 is make sure you have the best settings / sensitivity for your sniping. So as you can see here, I run on max sensitivity because as a sniper I want to be able to turn around fast, and so I'm able to turn on people and just be quick. And then I run a 1.2 ADS stick, low zoom, high zoom, because that's just what feels best for me. Basically just mess around with the sensitivities until you find the one you like. Personally, I wouldn't go below an 11 sensitivity, but just try to go around 11 to 14 and see what you're most comfortable with. Also, if you're on controller, I prefer to use precision aim assist because it basically, at close ranges, when you're aiming at someone, the ADS, when you ADS in, the aim assist will be stronger at close ranges when you're being more aggressive. So this is probably personally one of my favorite aim assist options to use. Now tip 3 is basically just to practice sniping against bots in custom games. So what I prefer for the options to practice with is play on Nuketown, make sure you're on free-for-all. Then for settings, put the time limit and the score limit to unlimited so you can go for as long as you want until you don't feel like going anymore. Save it, go to bots, add the max amount of bots, and then put them on recruit so you can just snipe against them without having to worry about them shooting back. Also, the created class in custom games is different from the one in the regular lobby, so make sure that you make a class for custom games and you'll already have max attachments on both classes, so you don't have to worry about leveling up for custom games, and just make a class for the snipers you want to practice with. So now you can see that we're in custom games and the score and time limit is unlimited, so you could just sit in here and practice sniping for as long as you want. As you can see, these bots they do shoot, but they will not hit you. Like, they're really bad. So you can just practice sniping against them and just do this for as long as you want until you feel comfortable sniping. Now tip number 4 is just map and spawn knowledge. So right now I'm in free-for-all, so it's kind of hard to show here, but let's say my entire team in a real game is on this side and the enemies were spawning here. Now that we're all here, obviously the enemies are going to spawn on the other side. So you just want to make sure you know where the enemies are spawning at all times. You'll figure that out as you play the maps more and more. And then you also just want to know the layout of every map. So just as you play, you'll realize like where the spawns are and all the routes and stuff to find the best spawn traps and stuff like that. So just make sure you memorize the maps and figure out the spawns. Now the final tip I have is pre-aiming and centering your crosshair. So centering your crosshair is just the dot in the middle. Make sure it's on the enemy before you aim in. So I see I put it on him first and then aim in and shoot. And after a while you should get it down just to do it like without even thinking about it. And then pre-aiming basically is where you aim in before you turn a corner. So like before I turn this corner, I'm already aiming in. So like pre-aim, aim right here, no one's there, aim right here, no one's there. So you just want to aim in before you turn the corner. So if there is an enemy there, you could just easily kill them before they get a chance to shoot at you. But yeah, other than that, this was a very brief video on just the basics on how to snipe and the tips. And if you do find any of these tips helpful or do have any questions, please be sure to drop a comment and let me know. And also be sure to drop a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.